Hello and welcome to this guide on GitHub Pull Requests. I will be diving deep regarding GitHub Pull Requests, and we will be performing hands-on experience regarding how to deal with GitHub Pull Requests. So I hope once this video series is over, you will be able to have a comprehensive guide and an understanding regarding pull requests. So first and foremost, we need to understand what a pull request is. So the definition that I provided in the screen is actually found on the GitHub documentation. So basically, pull requests let you tell others about the changes that you've pushed to a branch in a repository on GitHub. So once the pull request is open, you can discuss and review the potential changes with your team members and come up with commits before your changes are merged onto the master branch. So if you need further theoretical knowledge regarding pull request, I suggest browsing the GitHub documentations. So this is actually a problem I came across while researching regarding pull requests. So there are two terms that we use to define the same feature, two technical terms. So in GitLab, the, the technical term that they use is merge request, while in GitHub they use the pull request technical term. Both provide the same feature, so you don't have to be confused anything. You might be working using GitLab, or someone else might be using GitHub. So don't be confused by these two terms. It provides the same feature, even though the technical terms are different. So now we need to understand actually what a pull request is. We will break down the pull requests into some processes. So basically, simply we can understand pull request as a collection of processes. So there are some steps that I would like to talk about regarding pull requests. First is actually checkout, where you create a new branch to showcase the changes or bugs that is present within the code base, and then you commit all the new changes to the branch that you created in the previous step, and next you push these changes onto GitHub, and next you have to go onto GitHub and you have to create a pull request. Then you have to comment on the code and execute code yourself to review the quality that you have written and in the changes that you have made. Next, so if the code is up to the standards, you have to approve it, so it's added to the code base. Now you can move the new changes into the master branch. So this is kind of a simpler way to imagine what a pull request is. You can imagine the workflow. Actually, there are these steps are defined in a pull request workflow. So it is better if you can get a proper understanding regarding these steps as well. So next, another way I found to simplify pull requests are. So imagine working as we all work on projects as well. So we work on these as projects. We talk with our team members, and we come up with ideas. Actually, when we face a problem, we come up with idea. If as an individual you come up with an idea, you then for a problem, you then tell your group members that you have this idea, and so what do you think about this, and then they give their review or their opinions on it, and then you take their opinions, and then you come up with a better solution for the problem you had. So then you will be able to come up with a better and a solid solution for your problem. So this is actually this concept is actually we find it in brainstorming as well. So it is better, like, if you have an understanding regarding brainstorming, you'll be able, like, simply from a different perspective, you'll be able to understand what a pull request is. So next we move on to understand why we need to conduct a pull request. So basically there are three things that I have understood why we need to conduct pull requests. Mainly to keep the master branch clean. So we actually rarely interact with the master branch. I mean, like, we do not push any changes to the master branch if we do if the code is broken, if or if you have issues. So until we have proper review code review, we do not push the code into the master branch. And also for accountability, so we as developers and the team members will know that we have we have done this code in a proper way. So like it will be annoying to read line by line, but it will provide accountability for your source code. And next is to maintain the standard of the code base. So it is there are certain standards that is followed by some companies, and even when we are doing projects like for our university projects, so we follow a particular standard to conduct to implement the code base. So through pull requests, we are able to gain all these advantages. So that's it for this video. I hope to meet you in the next video.